Hey everybody, Hatcher here from Gaming News, Reviews, and Tips, G.N.R.T, and we're back in the cockpit of our F-18 here in DCS World. And today I want to take a closer look at the target software for the Thrustmaster T16000 and TWCS throttle. Now this is software that Thrustmaster puts out, so theoretically what I'm about to show you should work for any one of the controllers that Thrustmaster puts out that utilizes this software. Let's go ahead and dive in and take a look. So right now I've opened up DCS World and I have my throttle plugged in and I have my T16000 joystick plugged in, but I don't have the target software running. So this would just allow you to assign buttons directly in DCS World. Let's go ahead and take a look at the target software, and you can see it here. I have a couple of profiles set up. This test one is actually for my TWCS throttle. And if I run it, I want you to see what happens inside the game here. So it's gone ahead and started up. And so now you can see that we actually have not only the T16000, but we also have the Thrustmaster virtual controller that's plugged in here. So now it has changed a little bit, and we no longer have the Thrustmaster controller. This is the software that is running this program now. So can you assign some buttons in here? Sure, you can. Some buttons will work for that assignment, but there are other options. For example, the hat switches, they will not work directly trying to plug them into DCS World now. So that means you have to go ahead and use the target software in order to do your button assignments for specifically those 3 different hat switches. So let's go ahead and take a look at this target software and how that works. Okay, so we're back in the target software now. I'm going to go ahead and edit my configuration, but if you were to create a new configuration, it basically runs you through the following steps. So again, mine I just have named test, but this is the profile for my throttle. I'm going to click edit. It shows me what peripherals are assigned to this one. You can see to this particular profile. You can see that it recognizes the T16000, but it's not included in this profile, but the throttle is. If I click next, I can go ahead and adjust the different axes if I like. I don't want to. I just want to do button assignments. So now we have our button assignments, and these are the 3 different hat switches that I was talking about. We've lost functionality to do that directly in the virtual controller in DCS World directly. So now we have to do that in this software here. So how do we go ahead and do that? Well, you can see I have them set up right here. So for example, if we take a look at hat switch 1R, you can see it's right here. I'll open it up. I have it assigned as button E on the keyboard. So I've just named the event E, the key command. You can go in here and choose E. Type is hold. You want the event to be hold, and then just save the event. And at that point in time, pressing the hat switch, 1R, will actually be as if you've pushed the keyboard. Now, if we were to go back and now run the target software, if we go back into the DCS World controls settings, you can see here now I've got my Thrustmaster virtual controller, but if I go ahead and push that same button, select gun is set as keyboard E. So now you make the button assignments inside DCS World to match what you have in your target software. And you can do that just by pushing the button. Obviously, when you open it up here, you can go ahead and just push the appropriate button on your throttle or on your joystick, and it will recognize that you just do it in the keyboard assignment rather than in the Thrustmaster virtual controller side of things. Anyways, I hope this little video has helped you out a little bit and made using the target software a little bit easier. If you have any questions, please shoot me a comment, give me a like, or hit subscribe. Hope to see you inside DCS World.